The implementation of the Disability Act, Act 715, still hangs in the balance as almost 90% of public institutions and buildings do not have disability-friendly passageways. Though there have been efforts to promote the rights of persons with disabilities, many still face great challenges accessing public facilities. Yafuswa Jemfi reports that a new public campaign is in the offing to give some respite to disabled persons, but questions about its sustainability are begging for answers.
A routine inspection of some educational facilities in the country reveals that disabled persons are marginalized in one way or the other in accessing education. Most schools do not have desks specifically designed for wheelchair users, and access to washrooms in schools are totally not disability friendly. This situation has made it somewhat impossible for disabled students to be fully accepted in regular schools. Kelvin Asare is one such person whose school's environment has not been friendly at all. The 11-year-old boy, who hopes to become a doctor in future, notes he sometimes wants to quit school due to the challenges he faces. When you want to wee-wee, how are you able to go to the washroom?
I am in Cotaret no. I am a bomb percent. I am doing. I can't go to the classroom.
You can't go to the classroom.
Yes.
What happens? How is the classroom like? How is the compound like?
Baby, I'm a fan. I born one time. Me for Panama from Tom Pessoa.
Although Kevin's mother says she tries to prepare him well for school due to the current situation, she would have preferred a friendlier environment for her child.
One hopper concern be obey to me. I could di awesa obedina sana wabefi. Sansa akwala mu no nemu yedru. Some ni sa problem to teach ni bi so a. Me fi se be hasan mankasa sana me se bre no. Me ntumi for how be so nkonkoto obi so. Me pese school mo mu siesie school mo mo level school mo. Na mo tumi ye won so won ayare for si. Mo tumi ye omo toilet. Sana be obey to me the wheelchair na nkasa kra ye area inside. Na wa
Kelvin is not alone. Emmanuel also faces the same challenge, but for him, his brothers have been very supportive. He wants structures in his school to be made disability friendly.
Toilet dying. No more
Kelvin and Emmanuel perhaps can now heave a huge sigh of relief. The Enlightening and Empowering People with Disabilities in Africa campaign seeks to address the shortfalls of unfriendly facilities for disabled persons in schools. The campaign intends to throw more light on the need to make provisions for disabled persons in schools and, in effect, help make effective the Disability Act.
And make sure that the building plan is in accordance with the law.
This huge number of disabled persons means government and civil society cannot neglect them, as their contribution to the growth of the economy cannot and must not be overlooked. Yafuswa Jemfi for Joy News.